There are many ways to do combat in Don't Starve Together. It's all based on what type of weapon and characters you choose. Many weapons are pretty similar in the way they interact with the world, but they all serve a purpose. There is one weapon type though that doesn't get much use, and it's probably the most interesting weapon in the whole game, that being the Tail of Three Cats. It sports double the range and only axe damage, being 27.2 damage. It also has 175 durability. Safe to say you are probably not going to use this as your main damage, but it can be good for supplemental damage when coming close to an enemy may be too dangerous. In addition to those stats, the Tail of Three Cats has a chance to stop aggression of all mobs in an area. This chance is different based on the type of mob that is attacked. Animals having 25% chance, monsters having a 20, and bosses having a 5% chance. But this is where the whip gets very interesting. This de-aggro attack has a unique animation and sound when it occurs. Make sure to look out for a large crack animation and even a large snapping noise to know that you have done it. The range of this de-aggro snap is actually rather massive. It's comparable to about the size of a fling-o-matic. This strike makes all creatures in an area stop being aggressive, but it also causes hit stun. There are a few creatures that you can take advantage of this hit stun with. Creatures with the long aggro animation are actually quite susceptible to the crit, primarily worms and bishops. If lucky enough, you can take out a bishop without even sustaining damage by using the Tail of Three Cats. And well, the fun just gets better when you have friends to join in. Try this out the next time you get a worm wave in the caves. Get all the worms together and have everyone use the whip on them. You will just see the worms get stuck and not be able to do anything. It is such a fun thing to watch. There's also some unique interactions you can have with the whip that you won't be able to with other weapons, namely against armored enemies like turtles, lobsters, and cave spiders. If you happen to get a crit against these enemies while they are hiding, they will stop hiding and you can attack them with a normal weapon until the enemy dies. This is really good for slurtle farming as it speeds up the time to kill tenfold. Most people only get to interact with whips because of Wanda's alarming clock. But the default whip available to every character is still a really great weapon and really fun to use. It makes a lot of combat situations much easier at the cost of only having axe damage. So go ahead and try the Tail of Three Cats out for yourself, you won't be sorry.